Welcome back, Tam Fam. Today we're talking to inspiring women, and our next guest's advocacy work has changed the lives of over 1,200 people. Under Kirk's leadership, the St. Louis nonprofit Lydia's House went from a struggling transitional housing program for domestic violence survivors to one of the largest in the country, offering safe housing, job training, and most importantly, hope. And now, with the help of Purina's Purple Leash Project, Lydia's House is completely pet-friendly, giving survivors a way to heal and find happiness. Tam Fam, please welcome Kirk to the show. Thank you so much for being here. You know, this is one of those reality check moments because according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 1 in 3 women will experience domestic violence in their lifetime. And for those people, we want to remind them that there are places of hope. Lydia's House, survivors and children are able to stay there for 2 years.
That's right.
2 years. That's life-changing.
It is. Shelters only offer the 30 to 60 days, and they're wonderful because that's that immediate first go-to. But in 30 to 60 days, can you imagine having to pack all your things and then in 30 to 60 days be back on your feet and be safe? Yeah. That's what transitional housing is for. So they come from shelter to Lydia's House.
You shared a shocking statistics with my team. 48% of survivors will delay leaving their abuser if they cannot bring their pet with them. Why is that?
You know, everybody asks, why don't women leave? There are so many reasons why women don't leave. It's not that they're not strong. These are strong women, but their life's in danger. And so you'll do anything to make sure that you're safe. You'll stay in a domestic violence relationship if you have to. So it's so important to understand that Purina stepped up to the plate and we started talking, and that's another way to save lives. We weren't realizing how many women stay with an abuser because they don't want to leave their cherished pet behind. We all know what our pets mean to us. They're a source of emotional healing and just that cherished other member of your family. So Purina and Lydia's House worked it out, and we've stepped up to the plate. We were first one of 10% of domestic violence shelters to be able to take animals. And at first I didn't want to because, you know, it's hard enough to take care of the largest transitional housing program in the country, and then we were going to add pets. Yeah. And it was really hard for me to get there. But all I had to think about, there was one life we need to save, and that was the life of a survivor. So now women don't have to make that choice to leave their pet behind.
I know that. I know the goal is to have 25% of domestic violence shelters become pet-friendly by the year 2025. The long-term goal is really to change the way we support, as we know, survivors with pets. So no one ever needs to choose between their safety and their pet.
No. I mean, we know that women and children experience the horror of watching their pet be abused also, not only their pet, but themselves. We don't want their lives to be lost. We don't want their children's lives to be lost because they are every single day. 1 in 3 women lose their lives every day in the United States, as you know. And we need to make a difference. This is not something we can ignore. I think our long-term goal is for Purina to continue to work with domestic violence shelters all across the country because together we can remove one more barrier that keep women from leaving that abuser.
Well, you are wonderful. Give our love to all of those survivors that you're Thank you so much. And Tam Fam, use the QR code at the bottom of our screen to learn how you can make a difference. All month long, Purina is matching donations up to $200,000 to Red Rover for the Purple Leash Project. Thank you so much for being here, Karen. Thank you. And to our sponsors, Purina. Up next, a poet who caught the attention of pop superstar Shawn Mendes, and now she's here showing the Tam Fam what she does best. Don't go away. We'll be right back.